Eric Allen here in our Florham Park studio. Now let's go out to California and bring in Bucky Brooks, who serves as an analyst for NFL Network and NFL.com. You talk to players all the time, Bucky. Do receivers consider Darrelle Revis the top cover corner in the game? And how can his mere presence from a leadership standpoint help this ball club?
I think receivers still consider him one of the top guys in the game. I think if you polled them, they would say that he's the most technically sound of those top guys that we talk about. Darrelle Revis, in terms of just like a pure, gritty, hard-nosed cornerback that likes to line up and play press coverage, you won't find a guy that is more consistent, more aware, that does a better job down in, down out than Revis. His presence is significant because when you have young corners on the back end, they can watch him work every day, how he goes about his business. You're talking about a guy that is a talented guy, but he brings a blue-collar mentality that rubs off on other people. Everyone will take their job with a little more seriousness. They'll bring that urgency to the table. I think you'll see that defense play at a high level. And he also challenges Antonio Cromartie because Cromartie knows that he has to be on his game because Revis is certainly going to be on his game.
You referred to Leonard Williams as a dancing bear. You really liked that pick at number 6, didn't you?
Man, I love the pick. I'm still trying to figure out why so many people bypass on him. To me, when I watched him on tape, I thought he had excellent hand skills. He was very agile, moved very, very well. And I think people kind of forget he's a young guy. He's not even 21 yet. So you're getting a guy that is going to grow. He's going to grow in your program under the tutelage of your own coaches. I mean, a homegrown guy to really put together a front line that features a number of young, talented pieces. Richardson, Wilkerson, and if Quentin Copeland ever comes on, you're talking about 4 first-round picks that could be dominant players. I mean, they haven't seen that kind of stuff since the New York Stock Exchange way back in the day.
That's right. And lastly, Bucky, the AFC East getting better this offseason. Do you think this will be one of the better divisions in football in 2015?
Oh, I think it may be the most competitive division. The reason I say it may be the most competitive division because I think if you look around now, the landscape of the National Football League is changing. So if you notice, in the AFC East, everyone is loaded up for bear on defense. The Buffalo Bills have certainly done it. The New York Jets are certainly in place. Even the Miami Dolphins. And so the one team that has kind of taken a step back defensively, in my mind, has been the New England Patriots. Without Revis and Brandon Browner, they don't have the corners that they had. I think you now have a 4-horse race in the AFC East. And the team that plays the best, not on defense, but on offense, is going to be the team that ultimately gets it done. Because I think all those defenses are going to play lights out with the exception of maybe the Patriots.